Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Welcome to lecture 28 of Fundamentals of Buddhism, which is a free e-course being offered by Dhamma USA, a spiritual care and community care religious organization based in California, under the guidance of Venerable Bhante Sumita. In today's lecture, we shall be doing sutta study, and we shall be studying two suttas, the Metta Nisamsa Sutta and the Simsapa Sutta. After paying our homage to the Buddha 3 times, let us begin by taking 5 precepts. May I request Venerable Bhante Sumita to administer the 5 precepts. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Okay. Please keep your palms together close to your heart and say 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And please say Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa 3 times to observe the 5 precepts.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa.
Buddhang saranang gacchami.
Buddhang saranang gacchami.
Dhammang saranang gacchami.
Dhammang saranang gacchami.
Sanghang saranang gacchami.
Sanghang saranang gacchami.
Duteyang pe buddhang saranang gacchami.
Dutiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami.
Duteyang pe dhammang saranang gacchami.
Dutiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami.
Duteyang pe sanghang saranang gacchami.
Dutiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami.
Tatheyang pe buddhang saranang gacchami.
Tatiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami.
Tatheyang pe dhammang saranang gacchami.
Tatiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami.
Tatheyang pe sanghang saranang gacchami.
Tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami.
Saranaгаmanang sangpunnang.
Ampante.
Panatipatha veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Panatipara veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Adinna dana veramani Sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Adinadana Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami.
Kamesu micchāchārā veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Kami Sumichachara Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami.
Musāvādā veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Musāvādā Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami.
Surameraya majjapamā daṭṭhānā veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami.
Sura Mere Majja Pamadatana Veramani Sikkhapadam Samadhiyami.
Tisaranena saddhiṃ pañcasīlaṃ dhammang sadhukaṃ surakkhitam katva appamādena sampādē tabbang.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Okay, so with that, we are going to start our class with the you know about Mettanisansa Sutta, I'm sure already. So today we are going to discuss about another sutta called Mittanisansa Sutta. Have you heard of this sutta before? Mittanisansa Sutta? So this will be, yeah, this will be again a very fascinating sutta, really important. Do you know the meaning of this sutta? Mittanisansa?
Yeah,
So,
about
yeah, Mittanisansa, like Mitta is friend, right? So Mittanisansa means benefits of friendship. So it's a very helpful sutta for all of us, and to have good friends around, we can find many wonderful benefits all the time. I invite all of you to also join us first with the chanting. And I invite Poonam to read the English translation. I will read the Pali, and also I would like to invite all of you to follow us, maybe with your microphone mute, but you can also read it with us. Are we ready? Poonam, are you ready?
Yes, Bhanteji.
Okay, good. So let us go ahead. Mittanisansa Sutta, benefits of friendship. Pahuta bhakko bhavati vipavutto sakhaghara bahunang upajivanti yo mittanang nadubhati.
He who maintains genuine friendship will, whenever he goes far out of his home, receive an abundance of hospitality. Many will obtain their living through him. Should I give the Hindi translation also?
Sure, that will be awesome.
अपने घर से बाहर जाने पर उसे बहुत खाने पीने को मिलता है, उसके सहारे और भी बहुत से जीते हैं जो कि मित्रों के साथ द्रोह नहीं करता है।
Yang yang jana padang yati nigame rajadhaniyo sabbatha pujito hoti yomitanang nadubhati.
He who maintains genuine friendship will, whatever country, village or town he visits, be honored everywhere. वह जिस जिस जनपद, कस्बे और राजधानी में जाता है, सर्वत्र पूजित होता है।
Nasa chora pasahanti nati manyeti kattiyo sabbe amitte tarati yomitanang nadubhati.
He who maintains genuine friendship will not be overpowered by robbers. The king will not look down upon him. He will triumph over all his enemies. उसे चोर परेशान नहीं करते, राजा उसका अनादर नहीं करता, वह सभी शत्रुओं पर विजय प्राप्त कर लेता है।
Akuddho sagarangeti sabhaya patinandito Jnatinang uttamo hoti yomitanang nadubhati.
He who maintains genuine friendship returns home with feelings of kindness, rejoices in the assemblies of people, and becomes the chief among his relatives. प्रेम पूर्वक अपने घर आता है, सभा में उसका स्वागत होता है, जाति बिरादरी में वह उत्तम माना जाता है।
Sakkatva sakkato hoti garu hoti sagaravo Vanna kitti bato hoti yomitanang nadubhati.
He who maintains genuine friendship, being hospitable to others, in turn receives hospitality. Being respectful to others, in turn receives respect. He enjoys both praise and beauty. वह सत्कार करके सत्कार पाता है, गौरव करके गौरवान्वित होता है, उसकी यश कीर्ति चारों ओर फैलती है।
Agyatha pujako
पूजको
labhate pujang vandako pati vandanang yaso kitting cha pappoti yomitanang nadubhati.
He who maintains genuine friendship, being a giver, in turn he receives gifts. Being worshipful to others, in turn he is worshipped. He attains prosperity and fame. पूजा करने वाले की पूजा होती है, वंदना करने वाले की वंदना होती है, यश और कीर्ति को प्राप्त होता है।
Agyatha pajjalati devatava virochati Siryaja hito hoti yomitanang nadubhati.
He who maintains genuine friendship shines like a fire and is radiant as a deity. Never will prosperity forsake him. वह जैसे आग प्रज्वलित होती है वैसे चमकता है, देवता के समान सुशोभित होता है, शोभा से युक्त रहता है।
Gavo tassa pajayanti khente vuttang virohati uttanang phalamasnati yomitanang nadubhati.
He who maintains genuine friendship will have many breeding cattle. What is sown in the field will flourish. His children will achieve success in life. उसकी गौवें बढ़ती हैं, खेत में बोया बढ़ता है, पुत्रों के लिए फल प्राप्त होता है.
Darito pabbatato rukhato patito naro chuto patithang labhati yomitanang nadubhati.
He who maintains genuine friendship, should he fall from a cliff, mountain, or tree, he will always be protected. घाटी, पर्वत अथवा वृक्ष से गिरा हुआ व्यक्ति गिर कभी कर भी सहारा पा लेता है.
Virolha mula santanang nigrodhamiva maluto amittanam pasahanti yomittanang nadubhati. He
who maintains genuine friendship cannot be overthrown by enemies, even as the deep-rooted banyan tree cannot be uprooted by the wind. जिस प्रकार मजबूत जड़ वाले बड़े बरगद के वृक्ष का मालूवाल लता कुछ भी बिगाड़ नहीं सकती, उसी प्रकार शत्रु उसे पराजित नहीं कर सकते जो कि मित्रों के साथ द्रोह नहीं करता है.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you so much. That I think is really very important. This is the Mittani Sansa Sutta. Okay, benefits of friendship. So now we know how important it is for us to have friends in our life, right? When you have good, genuine friends. So how do we have friends in our life? Sometimes you feel so alone in life. You have no one, and so people like complain, I'm alone, I have no one, like they get stressed up. Many of us have friends, but they have different kinds of friends. Like in Sigalova, the Sutta last time we heard about different kinds of friends, right? Sometimes they are not genuine friends. They are just fake friends. And yeah, genuine friends and fake friends can also make a big difference. We have to know what is a genuine friend and what is a real friend. And when we have genuine friends, they will also always take care of us. But when we have fake friends, they will take us to all the wrong things in our life. So it's important that we know about the real good friends as well. And having said that, so it is so important that we have friends. So in the Sigalova, the Sutta, if you remember, I would like to mention again, there are 4 kinds of friends and different kinds of friends. These 4 young householders should be understood as force in the guise of friends. He who appropriates a friend's possessions, he who renders lip service, he who flatters, he who brings ruin. So they are called Anyadattuvara, Vachi Parama, and then Apaya Sahaya, and yeah, so they are these friends can be really disastrous if you have in your life. So in 4 ways, young householder should one appropriate be understood as a foe in the guise of friend. He appropriates his friend's wealth. He gives little and asks much. He does his duty out of fear. He associates for his own advantage. In 4 ways, young householder should one who renders lip service be understood as a foe in the guise of a friend. He makes friendly possession as regards as past. He makes friendly possession as regards in the future. He tries to gain one's favor by empty words. When opportunity for service has arisen, he expresses his inability. In 4 ways, a young householder should one who flatters be understood as a foe in the guise of a friend. He approves of his friend's evil deeds. He disapproves his friend's good deeds. He praises him in his presence. He speaks ill of him in absence. So these are the fake friends and nakli those. So we have to learn about them, their behaviors, and if we know them, if we know some of those features in them, we have to be careful. We better have to avoid them, and if we can really avoid them, maybe we will keep them, but in safe distance. And then those wonderful good friends are also important for us. In 4 ways, young householder should one who brings ruin. So there are good friends, friend who helps, what we call who is a helpmate, and then and also he who is the same in happiness and sorrow, samana sukha dukkha friend, and then he who gives good counsel, attakai friend, and he who sympathizes, anukampaka friend. And then these 4 good friends are called warm-hearted friends. And those warm-hearted friends are also very important. The first one, the helpmate, he guards the heedless, he protects the wealth of the heedless, he becomes a refuge when you are in danger. When there are commitments, he provides you with double the supply needed. And then the other one, the samana sukha dukkha, same in happiness and sorrow, he should be understood like this. He reveals his secrets. He conceals one's own secrets. In misfortune, he does not forsake one. His life, even he sacrifices for one's sake. And this again is a really important one. And the one who gives good counsel, Attakai friend, is also a wonderful, warm-hearted friend. He restrains one from doing evil. He encourages one to do good. He informs one of what is unknown to oneself. He points out the path to heaven. And that is the about the warm-hearted friends, what we call Attakai. The last one here is the Anukampaka friend. Anukampaka Mitta, he is called sympathize, the one who sympathizes. He should be understood as this. He does not rejoice in one's misfortune. He rejoices in one's prosperity. He restrains others speaking ill of oneself. He praises those who speak well of oneself. I just wanted to reiterate those good friends and bad friends. We learned about them in one of the previous lectures. So I think, having said that, it is so important that we have good friends in our life, where it is said a friend in need is a friend indeed. When you have a good friend, they can really make our life much more brighter, much more happier. Sometimes in ups and downs, the help of the friend can be really important. Over here we see pahuta bhakko bhavati. When you have a good friend, you will be never in short of food. Bhakka means food. So you will always have food. Vipavutto sakaghara. Even when you are out of your home, bahunang upajivanti, Yomittanang nadubati. That person will have so many things to live upon, and maintaining genuine friendship is really important. Yomittanang nadubati. If someone does not betray good friends, if someone maintains genuine friendship, that person will be, even when he is far out of his home, receive an abundance of hospitality. Vipavutto sakagara. And then pahuta bhakko bhavati is that. And many will obtain their living through him. Bahunang upajivanti. Yang janapadang yati nigame rajadhaniyo sabbatta pujito hoti. And whenever you go anywhere in the world, like Nigame Rajdhani, or in your country or village or towns or in other places, Sabbatha Pujito Hoti, he will be honored everywhere. So that is also very important to have like such people, good friends. When you have, you will be appreciated, you will be supported everywhere. And this one, Nasachora, Pasahanti Nati Manyeti Kattiyo, Sabbe Amite Tharati Yomitana. So Nasachora Pasahanti means even the robbers cannot overpower you because you have friends everywhere. Nati Manyati is that they cannot overcome you. Even the Kattiyo means even the kings cannot, because if you have a lot of friends, even the kings cannot do anything. You have so much power behind you. They even will be a little bit hesitant to do something for you. So that is the benefit of your having good friends. Sabbe amitte tarati. That person will also overcome all the amittas. Amitta means unfriendly people, enemies. Akkuddo sakarangeti sabhaya patinandito jnatinang uttamo hoti. And then he returns home with feelings of kindness. Sabhaya patinandito. Akkuddo sakarangeti. Akkuddo means not angry. You sagarang, you come to your own home. Eti comes. Sabhaya patinandito. And you will really enjoy or rejoice the assembly of people, because those people with good friends, they can easily become friendly with many people. Jnatinang uttamo hoti. Among your friends also, you will become a noble person. Sakkatva sakkato hoti garu hoti sagaravu vanna kitti bhato hoti yomittanam nadubati. So here we say sakkatva sakkato hoti, being hospitable to others. You take care of others. You are good atiti. You are a good guest, host to other friends. So what happens? Garu hoti sagaravo. You will also in return receive hospitality. Vanna kitti bhato hoti, and also you will have a lot of appreciation. Vanna kitti. Being respectful to others. These are the other benefits that you have. Pujako labhate pujang, vandako pativandanang, yaso kittincha pappoti. So, being a giver, pujako labhate pujang, when you help other friends, they will help you. In return, you will get a lot of gifts. Vandako pativandanang, when you respect your friends, they will also respect you, right? And then yaso kittincha pappoti. In return, you will also have a lot of lot of good name and fame. Yasa and kitti, like name and fame. Agyata pajjalati devatava virochati siriya ajahito hoti yomittanang nadubhati. So shines like a fire. Agyata pajjalati. Devatava virochati, beautiful, like radiant like a deva. And Siriya Ajahito Hoti, such a beautiful poem here. And never will prosperity forsake him. He will always have Siriya. Siri means like Lakshmi. prosperity will always be there. Ajahito, he will never be forsaken. And Darito Pabbatato Rukhato Patito Naro Chuto Patithang Labati. So even if you fall from a pabbata, like a rock, rukhato, or from a tree, like chuto patithang labati, you will always be protected. Friends will be there. Maybe like seen and unseen friends can always be there to help you. Last one. Virulha mula santanang nigrodha mio maluto amittana pasahanti yomittana nadubati. He cannot be overthrown by enemies. Virulha mula santana. Nigrodha mio maluto. Like even at the deep-rooted banyan tree, you know the Nigrodha tree? Nigrodha tree has so many roots everywhere hanging from the tree, and it is also called like a walking tree. It's a very strong tree, and it will always be able to sustain on its own because of so many roots. And same thing cannot be uprooted by the wind. Such people, such trees, same thing like that. You cannot be overthrown by the enemies. Amittana pasahanti. Amitta, again, enemies. Enemies cannot overcome you. So this again is a really important sutta for us to understand the um, importance of this having good friends. Okay. Yeah, so maintain friends, maintain good friends, and first of all you need to be a good friend yourself to others, and then only you will feel you will have friends everywhere. Remember, like in the chanting we did like last time, when you have chanting may I have good friends all the time. Imina punya kammena mame bala samagamo satang samagamo hotu yavani banapatya. We read it every day in our class. So when we have such like think of wonderful kalyana mitta friends, you will find them even in the middle of the desert, even in the middle of the ocean, even in the middle of the jungle. You will find them, they will help you. Okay, so it's really good. Think of them and be good to other friends, and also pray for wonderful kalyana mitta friends in your life, sappurisa friends in your life. Then you will always have a good, happy, peaceful life. Okay, with that I would like to hand over to Poonam to continue her lesson.
Thank you, Bantaji. I will share screen and proceed from here. We are going to the known as the Simsapa Sutta, which is also translated as a handful of leaves, एक मुट्ठी भर के पत्तियां. The Buddha would often use the word ehipassiko in Pali, which translates to something like come and see for yourself. भगवान की जो teachings हैं, they are worthy people. When we listen to the original Dhamma, we come to know that the Buddha wanted us to pay attention to what is occurring in life as life unfolds. वो इसमें believe नहीं करते फ्यूचर को या फ्यूचर ही करें या पास्ट को के साथ भी क्लिंग करते रहें. यथाभूतम ज्ञान, जो हो रहा है उसकी नॉलेज होनी चाहिए. Accessible to all. and practiced to us in ways that once realized are extraordinarily helpful in living life of habits. There are thousands of Buddhas, thousands of disciples of Supreme Buddha, and each one is very useful. ये सब उपलब्ध कई लैंग्वेजेस ट्रांसलेट किए गए हैं, ई वर्जन, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक वर्जन भी अवेलेबल है, बुक्स भी मिलती हैं मार्केट में, और एक बार हम इनको रियलाइज करें, इनको समझ लें, ये बहुत प्रैक्टिकल एडवाइस है. At one time, the Blessed was staying at Kosambi in Spa Grove. Then the Blessed One, taking a few Simsapa leaves in his hand, said to the monk, "What do you think, monks? Which are the more numerous? The few leaves I have here in my hand, or those up in the trees of the grove?" Bhikkhus ने जवाब दिया, "Lord, the Blessed One is holding only a few leaves. Those up in the trees or in the wood are far more numerous." आपके हाथ में तो सिर्फ एक मुट्ठी भर पत्तियां हैं, लेकिन इन पेड़ों पे जो पत्तियां हैं, इस पूरे जंगल में जो पत्तियां हैं, वो तो बहुत अधिक हैं. बुद्ध ने आगे कहा, "In the same way, monks, there are many more things I have found out, but not related to you. What have revealed you is only a little." बहुत सारी बातों की का ज्ञान है मुझे, बहुत सारी बातों के विषय में मैंने जानकारी हासिल की है, लेकिन सब कुछ नहीं बताया है, सिर्फ थोड़ी सी बातें बताई हैं. And why, monks, have I not revealed it? और क्यों नहीं बताई ये सब बातें? Because, monks, it is not related to the goal. Buddhist way of life का गोल है निब्बान, दुख से छुटकारा. तो भगवान ने कहा कि जो अन्य बातें हैं, they have nothing to do with nibbana, the goal of Buddhism. It is not fundamental to the holy life. एक अच्छी spiritual life lead करने के लिए ये आवश्यक नहीं है जानना. Does not conduce to disenchantment, dispassion, cessation, tranquility, higher knowledge, enlightenment और nibbana. ये सब वो क्वालिटीज हैं जो एक बुद्धिस्ट को कल्टिवेट करनी होती हैं जब वो एक स्पिरिचुअल पिलग्रिम है, नोबल एटफोल्ड पाथ पर चल रहा है. लेकिन जो अन्य बातें हैं जिनके विषय में भगवान बुद्ध ने नहीं बताया है, वो अन्य बातें ये अच्छी बातें नहीं सिखाती, इसलिए भगवान ने उनको नहीं बताया. That is why I have not revealed it. And what monks have I revealed? जो बातें बताई हैं वो क्या हैं? What I have revealed is, this is suffering. This is the arising of suffering. This is the cessation of suffering. And this is the path that leads to the cessation of suffering. The Four Noble Truths.
Excuse me. Hello, madam.
Yes.
Hello. आदमी तो सब समझ, क्या बोले आप इससे पहले जो पत्ते के बारे में बताया ना था. हेलो.
किसके बारे में?
वो झाड़ के पत्ते के बारे में.
जी हाँ, उनके हाथ में एक मुट्ठी भर पत्तियां थी, तो उन्होंने भिक्षु से पूछा कि मेरे हाथ में
वही अंडरस्टैंड कर लो, क्योंकि वो दूसरे पत्ते वो तो उसके बारे में आप तो ये तो अंडरस्टैंड कर लो पहले, जो मेरे मुट्ठी में है. तो पेड़ के बारे में छोड़ दो, क्योंकि उसके बारे में आप जान नहीं लग सकते, इसीलिए उन्होंने छोड़ दिया है. पेड़ के पत्ते के बारे में आप जान नहीं लग सकते. ओके ना?
जी, that is right.
हाँ, ओके.
And why monks have I revealed it?
ना तो आपने पहले कुछ तो भी बात कर रहे थे, वो तो थोड़ा एगेनिस्ट है बुद्धिस्ट के बारे में. That's why I called you. जो अपने हाथ में है पत्ते, उसके बारे में सोचो, पेड़ के बारे में मत सोचो. क्योंकि वो पत्ते के बारे में आप जान नहीं सकते, क्योंकि अपने कने उतना टैलेंट नहीं है। ओके, मैं धर्मपाल बोल रहा
Yes,
हूँ। इससे
that
पहले
condition is also
धर्मपाल स्पीकिंग फ्रॉम हैदराबाद। भंते जी ने इसने पहले भी मेरे को पूछा था, मैं कुछ बात नहीं कर रहा था। तो ये आज भी मेरे को थोड़ा सा रॉन्ग लग रहा है। तो कुछ आप बात तो इससे पहले जो बोले थे थोड़ा सा मेरे को गलत लग रहा है, इसलिए मैं इन्वॉल्व हो गया उसमें।
Thank you, Dharampal ji. Thank you for your.
हाँ,
जो
तो बनते जी
सूत्र है
वंदामी
वही
वंदामी।
पढ़ा।
हाँ, बनते जी वंदामी।
Yeah,
अब इससे पहले भी आपको मेरे को
yeah.
बट
हम लोग बात करेंगे इसके बाद, okay?
हाँ, तो अब ये सब मैं सुन रहा था मगर मैं इन्वॉल्व
And
नहीं
the
हुआ।
Buddha said,
अच्छा,
and
thank
why
you.
monks have
We will
revealed it?
discuss more. Yeah.
Because related to goal, ये गोल ऑफ निबान से रिलेटेड केवल ही रेलेवेंट है, तो जो उससे कोई नहीं रख चाहिए। इट इज फंडामेंटल टू द होली लाइफ, एक स्पिरिचुअल लाइफ लीड करने की आवश्यकता है। फंडामेंटल, इट कंड्यूसेस टू डिसएंचेंटमेंट, cessation.
I think she was disconnected. Yeah, I think she's coming back.
I got disconnected. I'll start again. From where I left, I'll start from there. So because this related to the goal, fundamental to the holy life, और इससे हमें disenchantment सीखने को मिलती है, dispassion, cessation, tranquility, higher knowledge, enlightenment, and nibbana. Therefore, I have revealed it. Then, monks, your task is to contemplate the suffering. This is the arising of suffering. This is the cessation of suffering. This is the part that leads to the cessation of suffering. That is your task. So the Four Noble Truths are the central conception, the very foundation of Buddhism. एक practical और realistic guide है, जो relevant है life में, केवल उसी पे ध्यान देना चाहिए, और जितने भी discourses हैं भगवान बुद्ध के, सब इसी concept पर आधारित हैं. And the Buddha has said himself in this sutta that this is all that he has revealed. This is what he has taught. This is why we use the phrase the direct teachings of the Buddha. The Simsapa is a tall and beautiful tree, some notes, and it is the Dalbergia sisu, also known as the Ashoka tree. And this famous saying has been taken to justify the doctrines of various Mahayana schools also, theosophy and so on. While it may do so in many cases, the real meaning is somewhat different. इसकी कई interpretations हैं इस sutta की. The Buddha was naturally aware of many things. He was self-enlightened. उन्हें बहुत knowledge थी. Omniscience of the Buddha कहा जाता है, which were unknown to others. But he did not deem it necessary. He did not consider it necessary to teach for the gaining of enlightenment. Enlightenment के लिए, निब्बान के लिए, noble eightfold path पे चलने के लिए जो कुछ आवश्यक है, केवल वही सिखाया है discourses में. He knew precisely which religious and philosophical doctrines that were or might be propounded. उनमें से कौन सी truth थी और कौन सी enlightenment के रास्ते पर पहुंचाती थी. He borrowed nothing as such from previous systems because he did not need to, but he gave his approval to whatever conformed to these criteria. तो discourses में वही सब बातें भगवान बुद्ध ने सिखाई हैं जो Four Noble Truths और Noble Eightfold Path से संबंधित हैं, और इस सुत्ता में वो डायरेक्टली Four Noble Truths के विषय में ही बात करते हैं कि relevant वही है जो Four Noble Truths के विषय में बताता है. This sutta is such a second expression of the core teachings of the Buddha's Dhamma. एक practical और realistic guide है. और भी बहुत सारे सूत्र हैं जो बहुत डिटेल में ऐसे ही कॉन्सेप्ट्स को एक्सप्लेन करते हैं, जैसे कि does the Buddha exist after birth, does the Buddha not exist after birth, and so on. ऐसे बहुत सारे speculative questions को discuss करना उस वक्त एक परंपरा थी, बहुत popular pastime था, but the Buddha has always rejected such unnecessary discussions. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu.
Let me return.
Okay, thank you. And yeah, so again, I think there was an issue with the sound. It was not really clear somehow. And yeah, but thank you again, Poonam. We can share this wonderful presentation later on with the group. And
I will post the PDF, Bhanteji.
yes, and also I would like to maybe just so like he was talking about like Mr. Dharmapal from Andhra, Hyderabad, right? So thank you again for your concern. This is access to insight site, and here the Sinsapa Sutta. I also have the Pali translation here. This is a valid translation by Bhikkhu Thanisaro. You can also have alternative translation by Walsh. And then we also have Sutta Central if you want to go ahead and see. I think this is a very short sutta. This looks like the Sinsapa. And over here, the leaves in the hand of the Blessed One are few in number. Those overhead in the Sinsapa forest are more numerous. So when the Buddha asks, what do you think, monks, which are more numerous? The few Sinsapa leaves in my hand or those overhead in the Sinsapa forest? And that was the question. So Buddha had some leaves in the hand, and then he asked, he was a wonderful teacher. So that was kind of a live demonstration. What was more here? The answer here is leaves in the hand of the Blessed One are few, and those overhead in the Sinsapa forest are more numerous. In the same way, monks, those things that I have known with direct knowledge, but have not taught, are far more numerous than what I have taught. And why haven't I taught them? Because they are not connected with the goal. Do not relate to the rudiments of the holy life. Do not lead to disenchantment, to dispassion, to cessation, to calm, to direct knowledge, to self-awakening, to unbinding. That is why I have not taught them. So yes, so the things in the background, so many leaves are there, it is not so important for you because they are not related to the final goal. That is why the Buddha said it's not so important. So I think kind of what Poonam said was pretty much in line with the teaching, right? Yeah, and maybe what Mr. Dharampal was also trying to say, yes, chodo, the baki sare wo jo leaves hai wo sab chodo. The things I have in my hand, this is what is important. That is why I teach you. And I think this is the message of this sutta too. Yeah, I hope the confusion should be cleared by now. All right. Do you have any other questions that you have to ask? And then we can conclude today's lesson. So today we learned two very important suttas. One is Mitta Anisansa Sutta, the other is Sinsapa Sutta. Yeah. So remember them, learn about them, try to learn. There are so many things in around us, and do we need to learn all of them? No need, right? So Buddha also said there are so many things around us. We in our lifetime we won't be able to finish all those things. So we have to be skillful. We have to be mindful. We have to be picky, selective, and then we learn all of them. Otherwise, in our lifetime, we won't be able to go through and learn all of them. And Dharampalji, are you okay with that? I think he left again. Maybe connection issue. But yes, if you always have any question, you are welcome to ask. And that will help us, and that will help the other people as well. We will always try to get it done. We will double check if there is any issue with anything. Okay.
बंधावी म्हणते जी
Hello.
हाँ बंधावी म्हणते जी
Yes.
हाँ एक्चुअली आप एक वर्ड बोले सीरिया सीरिया का मतलब आप बोले लक्ष्मी ये थोड़ा मेरे को समझ में नहीं आया
Acha, Lakshmi, I think is a goddess in India, right? So Lakshmi matlab prosperity. I don't know. Maybe you can explain it a little bit more. Sangamita or Poonam can explain a little bit more. Like Siri here in the sutta means over here in the sutta it is said Siriya Ajahito Hoti, right? Let me check. Siriya Ajahito Hoti. So that means Siri. I use that Lakshmi because it is more closer to your culture, Indian culture. Does it make sense if I say Lakshmi? It is not maybe if you're not comfortable with the goddess or something, but Lakshmi is the embodiment of prosperity, right? Am I correct?
वंदावी बनते जी
हाँ.
बुद्धिस्ट स्टडी में लक्ष्मी को ये नहीं दिया है यानी क्या बोलते हैं उसको
Yeah, I understand. You don't have to take it literally, but you take it culturally. Like when we talk about like in the Western countries, if we say Lakshmi, hopefully they don't understand. But in your country, you understand, right? When we say Lakshmi, what does it mean? I think they are all symbolic. What we need to know is Siriya Ajahito Hoti means the prosperity. When you have a lot of good friends around, you will always be happy and prosperous. You will never be a poor person. You will not be garib. आप हमेशा आपको बहुत कुछ मिल जाएगा. Sangamita, do you have to say something?
जी आपने एलोरा केव्स देखी है क्या? वहाँ पे देखा होगा महामाया और उसके बाजू में एलिफेंट है. तो वो जो है मतलब हाँ तो वो प्रॉस्पेरिटी मतलब गॉडेस जैसे कि एक देवता होती जैसे कि सिमटक देवता मतलब जो सीमा पर होते हैं सिमटक देवता, फिर जल देवता, फिर ग्राम देवता. वैसे ही एक देवता है जो धन मतलब प्रॉस्पेरिटी की. तो आपको लक्ष्मी मतलब नाम दिया है लेकिन वो एक है कि हमारे इसमें आपने देखा होगा कि देवता है चातुर महाराजिक देव है, कुशित देव, फिर अवंतिस देव, याम देवता. वैसे ही ये जो है देवता प्रॉस्पेरिटी की. जैसे आपने अच्छा कर्म किया तो आपको अच्छा फल मिलता है. जैसे कि आपने ना कुछ कहानी देखी होगी जो देवता है वो आते हैं परीक्षा देते हैं. कथा में भी आपने कहानी सुनी होगी कि वो डिस्गाइज करके आते हैं है ना. तो ये बच्चों के लिए अच्छा है उनको सिखाने के लिए मतलब वो अच्छा कर सकते हैं अगर हमने ऐसे उनको एग्जाम्पल देगा, तो फिर क्या होगा, हमको उनको अच्छा संस्कार देना है, तो कहानियां, अच्छी कहानी, मॉरल वाली कहानी उनको सुना के ही वो आगे बढ़ेंगे ना, इसलिए। और कुछ दिक्कत? इज इट ओके? सेटिस्फाइड है इस आंसर से लिथुन ब्रदर?
ओके
Yes, yes,
ओके
yes,
सर,
sir.
ओके
यस,
मैडम।
दिस इज
Okay, ma'am.
मैडम थोड़ा सा ये जो आज का जो सूत्र बताए ना, वो मुझे थोड़ा सा नेटवर्क प्रॉब्लम मुझे ये आएगा थोड़ा, यानी आप हिंदी में बताएंगे तो मुझे, मैं जल्दी से यूट्यूब में वगैरह देख के ये कर दूंगी।
अच्छा, मतलब वो this sutta, you can explain maybe a little bit about this sutta, Sangamita. Maybe you can explain a little bit in Hindi, but I think Poonam also said this, gave the Hindi translation. Later on, we will also add the Hindi translation and post it in our website. Will that be okay?
ओके सर,
हिंदी में ट्रांसलेशन आपको व्हाट्सएप पे हम सेंड कर देंगे सिस्टर दीप्ति।
ओके ओके,
Maybe Sangamita, just a few words about this sutta, about the friendship, and this sutta maybe you can say a bit
अच्छा,
in Hindi.
मित्रानी सुत्ता, बेनिफिट्स ऑफ फ्रेंडशिप, मतलब अगर हम लोग अच्छा फ्रेंडशिप करेंगे, तो फ्रेंडशिप करने वाले व्यक्ति को, मतलब वो अपने स्वार्थ नहीं चाहिए उसमें, whenever he goes far out of his home, अगर वो अपने घर से बाहर जाता है तो उसको उस आदर तीर्थ करने वाले बहुत सारे मिलते हैं, और उसको सारी चीजें मिल जाती है। Many will obtain their living through him, मतलब उसके आदर तीर्थ करेंगे, और फिर यस बनते।
Only Hindi is enough. I think we can give a short summary of the sutta in Hindi.
और वो कौन से भी गांव में जाएगा, शहर में जाएगा, या कौन से भी नगर में जाएगा, तो उसका आदर तीर्थ ही करेंगे उधर के लोग। और उसको चोर जो है, तो उसकी चोर लोग उसका कोई ये नहीं करेगा, उसको कोई मतलब परेशान नहीं करेंगे। और राजा ही, हाँ, तो राजा ही आदर भी करेगा, और उसके कोई शत्रु नहीं होंगे। और वो घर पर, मतलब सुखरूप कहते ना मराठी में, वैसा वो घर पर पहुंचेगा, मतलब अच्छी तरह से पहुंचेगा, उसको कोई परेशानी नहीं होगी। और बहुत सारे लोग उसके तरफ इकट्ठे होंगे, उसका आदर तीर्थ करेंगे, और वो अपने घर में एक प्रमुख व्यक्ति का दर्जा उसको मिलेगा। और फिर वो दूसरे लोग उसका मतलब बहुत ही उसको आदर तीर्थ करेंगे, और उपहार में देंगे, गिफ्ट देंगे, जैसे वो बात करेगा, मतलब वाणी में भी अच्छा रहता है, फ्रेंडशिप अच्छी करता है, तो सारे लोग, चारों तरफ के लोग उसकी प्रशंसा ही करेंगे, उसका नाम बढ़ेगा चारों दिशाओं में, और उसको धन संपत्ति भी प्राप्त होगी। और मतलब मित्रता करने से शाइन्स लाइक अ फायर, मतलब आग जैसा होता है ना, एकदम उज्जवल, वैसा वो शाइन करेगा, और देवता उसका रक्षण करेगी, और उसको सारी चीजें जो अच्छी चीज है उसको उसके लाइफ में मिलेगी, और कभी उसका धन कम नहीं होगा, धन संपत्ति बढ़ती जाएगी। उसके गाय बैल जो भी है विपुल रहेगा, मतलब जो कहते हैं ना, बैल गाय जो भी है डोमेस्टिक एनिमल्स वो रहेंगे, मतलब उसके पास बहुत सारा रहेगा। उसके खेतों में खेत उसके अच्छी तरह से मतलब फूलेंगे, मतलब अनाज उसको ज्यादा मिलेगा, अनाज की कमी नहीं होगी उसके। और उसके बच्चों का लाइफ उज्जवल रहेगा, यशस्वी होंगे, और जहाँ भी जाएंगे मतलब सक्सेसफुल रहेंगे, यश मिलेगा उनको। अगर वो पहाड़ पर गया या पेड़ पर गया और गिरेगा, तो उसका प्रोटेक्शन देवता लोग करेंगे। अगर वो गिरता है तो प्रोटेक्शन करने वाले, रक्षण करने वाले देवता आएंगे उसकी रक्षण करने के लिए। कभी उसके एनिमीज मतलब शत्रु उस पर कभी वार नहीं करेंगे। जैसे कि भंते ने कहा कि बड़ का पेड़ होता है, उसकी जड़ें बहुत ही मजबूत होते हैं। हवा आने से, पवन आने से या आंधी आने से वो उखड़ नहीं जाते, उसकी जड़ें मजबूत होते हैं। वैसे ये जो फ्रेंडशिप है उसकी बहुत मजबूत है और इसकी वजह से कोई उसका बाल बांका भी नहीं कर सकता है, कोई उसको मतलब तकलीफ नहीं दे सकता है। तो ये फ्रेंडशिप बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है। साधु साधु
Thank you
साधु।
so much. Thank you. I think it is very helpful. Yeah, so we will conclude our class today and appreciate everyone for joining us and also helping us with the class, and also would like to appreciate all the people who join us today. Poonam, Sangamita, Rajkumar, Ambade, and then Litun Chanda, Savita Rampeke, and Sandeep Patra, and Redme, and who is Redme? Is that a name? And also, what is his name? The one who asked the question. I forgot his name.
Dharampal.
धर्मपाल जी,
Dharampal.
धर्मपाल।
Yeah, Dharampal. And also we have some friends in the our YouTube, Gangadhar Wagle and Swapnil Ingle, and yeah, so Karam Anil Rai, Raj. We also welcome all of them. Thank you for joining us, and yeah, with that, we would like to conclude, and looking forward to meeting you soon on Monday with another class. And I hope you are ready for the final presentation, okay? We look forward to hearing your final presentation. And also we should think of a date where we can chant together, like the other day we did the Buddha Vandana. It was so wonderful. I think many people liked it. They really want it. And maybe I will go outside this time, and we have a beautiful Buddha statue outside, and I will have the chanting from there, hopefully. Yeah, so with that we conclude for today, and let me open the chanting of for the today's chanting. Yeah, Anumodana. Okay, can you see the screen? All right. With all the merits that we have accrued today by practicing Dana Sila Bhavana today and during our lifetime and during the whole course of our samsara, I would like to invoke blessings upon all of you for all the wonderful people who joined us, and also who actively participated and helping this wonderful class to make it more helpful and useful. Yeah, and with all the merits that we accrued, let us also transfer merits to devas and other beings. And when we say devas, there can be celestial beings everywhere, and so we think of them. It doesn't matter whosoever devas. I think in India you already know so many devas. We transfer merits to all the devas whosoever, all the celestial beings. If they have done some good karma, they will be born in the celestial realm. We know that, and it will be very helpful if we do that, and because they will also bless us. We will transfer merit to them. So instead of maybe seeking help from the devas, we really help them, right? We transfer merit to them. So that means we humans are more powerful. We can do good merits, and we can even help the devas in that case. So thinking thus, let us transfer merits to them with these devas and other beings. Poonam, can you please translate English here?
Yes, certainly, Bhantaji.
Tavatājam hehi sambhatam punya sampadang sabbe devanumodanto sabba sampatti siddhya.
May all the celestial beings share this merit, which we have thus acquired. May it contribute greatly to the happiness.
Etavata hehi sambhatam punya sampadang sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya.
May all the spirit beings share this merit, which we have thus acquired. May it contribute greatly to the happiness.
Etavata hehi sambhatam punya sampadang sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya.
May all the other beings share this merit, which we have thus acquired. May it contribute greatly to their happiness.
Akasattha ca bhummattha devanaga mahidhika punyang tang anumoditva chirang rakhantu loka sasanang.
May all beings inhabiting space and earth, devas and nagas of mighty power, share this merit, and may they long protect the dispensation.
I think the meaning of the other two you can change a little bit. Here it is the Dhamma, and here it is Chirang Rakhantu. Mang Parang means me and others. Twang Sada means you forever. Okay, I think I had to change this. So you can read it like that. Akasattha ca bhummattha devanaga mahidhika punyang tang anumoditva chirang rakhantu desanang.
May all beings inhabiting space and earth, devas and nagas of mighty power, share this merit, and may they long protect the Dhamma dispensation.
Akasattha ca bhummattha devanaga mahidhika punyang tang anumoditva chirang rakhantu tvang sada.
May all beings inhabiting space and earth, devas and nagas of mighty power, share this merit, and may they long protect you forever.
Transferring merits to the departed ones, let us think of all the departed ones. May they also receive this merit, share this merit, be well, happy, healthy, safe, wherever they are. May they attain the supreme bliss of Nibbana. Idang me jnatinang hotu sukheta hontu jnatayo. Idang me jnatinang hotu sukheta hontu jnatayo. Idang me jnatinang hotu sukheta hontu jnatayo.
Let this merit accrue to our relatives, and may they be well and happy.
Suhamitta Patthana, aspiration for spiritual friends. This is the one we were talking about today as Mittani Sansa Sutta. Emina punya kammena mame bala samagamo satang samagamo hotu yava nibbana pattiya.
By the grace of this merit that I have acquired, may I never follow the evil friends, but only the good and spiritual friends until I attain the final goal, Nibbana.
Nibbana Patthana, aspiration for Nibbana. May we all be able to attain the supreme bliss of Nibbana as soon as possible by the power of all the good merits, Dana, Sila, Bhavana, and all the other wonderful meritorious activities that we do in our lifetime. Idang me punyang asavakkaya vahang hotu. Idang me punyang asavakkaya vahang hotu. Idang me punyang asavakkaya vahang hotu. Sabba
May,
dukkha pamuncatu. Sabba bhaya pamuncatu. Sabba roga pamuncatu.
may this merit lead me to the cessation of all defilements. May you be delivered from all sufferings. May you be delivered from all fears. May you be delivered from all diseases.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you everyone for joining us and looking forward to seeing you again on Monday.